What's going on, guys? My name is Steven with No Cap Trading. For those of you that might not know me, I have been a full-time day trader since the end of 2017. I started in the beginning of 2016, and ever since I've never looked back, and it's been the best decision of my entire life. Now, recently with the uproar of all of these prop firms, which are just pretty much funding companies that give you access to their capital and you trade it on their behalf completely risk-free, a lot of them are in competition with each other now for the best deals and the best prices and trying to pretty much fight for the customer base. That there has never been a better time to learn how to day trade, and you could get access to up to a few $1,000,000 for extremely cheap. I'm currently paying, I believe it was $40 a month to get access to $50,000 in available trading funds. Think about how crazy that is of an opportunity. The one simple rule is just prove to them that you can trade through a demo account, and once you are approved in a live account, all you have to do is keep it above a certain amount of drawdown. And once again, like I said, it's all risk-free. But in today's video, we're going to discuss how to properly navigate the Tradovate platform, as well as how to properly customize it and set it up for your own liking. Now, the reason why I'm switching over to Tradovate from TradingView is for the multiple trade copier tool, which we'll go over later on. But simply, all that is you link multiple accounts together, and then once you link the accounts together, you take a trade in one account and you could take a trade in all of the accounts. So you don't have to jump from account to account, in and out, etc. So that's why a lot of traders nowadays are switching over to Tradovate, is for the trade copier tool. So I'm going to go over how I customize my setup and how I like it. And then of course, feel free to take whatever you like out of it, customize it for your own liking, etc. Okay. And I'm also going to leave a copy of my specific template if you just want to pretty much copy and paste it. All you have to do is download it right in the description below, and then you'll have access to my complete setup and how I personally have it. So first off, this is not how it's going to look when you first open up Tradovate. So now let's go ahead and just create a new workspace right here, and it will look something along these lines. What we're gonna do is let's just go ahead and clear it all out and start with a clean slate here. So go ahead and clear everything out. Okay, so now that we have a blank slate here, we're going to go over to the top left and click Add Modules. You see right here it says drag and drop to place on dashboard. That's exactly what we're going to do. Do not click it, because then it will open up an entire secondary tab. What you want to do is you want to place and drop it. So go ahead and click Chart right here, and we're going to go ahead and drop that. Now let's go ahead and type in MNQ and search. Now we have a chart on NASDAQ. If you wanted to add in an additional chart side by side, you could just go ahead and click Chart again, and then you could go ahead and drop it in wherever you like it. If you want it top and bottom, if you want it left and right, etc. So for this example, let's just go right here, and then we'll go MES. And now you can see that we have two charts side by side. I'm actually going to get rid of this chart for this example though, okay? But that's how you do it. So go ahead and X that out if you only want to have one singular chart. Another cool feature that they have is if you want to actually add new tabs, you also have that access. So if you wanted to keep it full screen where it's only one chart, you could actually just add a new tab, and let's go MES here. And now you could see we swapped over to MES, MNQ, and you could add, add others of your liking. So let's go ahead and clear this chart up real quick. Let's go over to the configure chart elements gear icon right here, and we're just going to go ahead and delete all of our current indicators that they have in, just so we could start a clean stretch. Now next, we're going to go ahead and continue to add in other modules. Now, the modules that they have is Market Analyzer, Chart, DOM, Orders, Position, Order Ticket, Time and Sales, Trade Performance, the Spread Matrix, Options Chain, Code Editor, Log, Reports, Chat, Accounts, News, and Legacy Charts. Feel free to play around with it however you like and add in or remove anything that you dislike, and go ahead and customize it yourself. So the first thing that we're going to add in is going to be the Super DOM, which is the depth of market. This is pretty much just live order flow coming in and out. You see, once again, you can place it on top, on the bottom. I personally like it on the right side of my graph. If you want on your left side, place it wherever you like. So you could see that this is very big now, right? So what we want to start by is we want to highlight the little spread in between here, and we just want to drag it over and make it smaller. That way we have more access to a fuller chart right here. And then let's go ahead and just type in MNQ since that's what we're looking at here. And now you can see the depth of market is right here. The yellow box represents the current price of it. And then the numbers right here on the green side will be buy orders. This will be sell orders. And if you want, you could even trade directly through the depth of market right here. If you wanted to create a limit order, you could just highlight on the bid side right here where the green box is. And if you click on it right here, it will open up a limit order. And then if you want to open up a limit sell order, it will open it up right here when you highlight the red X button. To buy at market, you could just click it right here, change your quantity of contracts that you want to take, enter an exit market. This would be to cancel the order and close it out. Sell market would be to short it, etc. Another way that you could get in and out of trades is right over here on this order tablet right here, which is buy market, or buy bid X, sell ask. Change your quantity right here, and then you have a few different options here. This is exit at market, market order, and close existing orders. And then you have reverse, cancel, etc. Another way that you could open up an OCO order bracket or a multiple order bracket where it will be both your take profit and your stop loss, whichever triggers first gets filled. So you go over to the ATM right here, you click, instead of off, you go ahead and click the gear icon right here, click it on, name it whatever you want. I put a 100 tick bracket. It will show in ticks. Now keep in mind, depending on what you trade depends on how much points per tick there is. So for MQ and ES, it will be 4 ticks per point. So keep that in mind when it comes to calculating your orders. Now type will be take profit and stop loss order, or stop loss only, or take profit only. And then remember, like I said, take profit will be predetermined tick sizes. So like, let's just say that you were aiming to make 50 points on the NASDAQ. So you want to enter at, let's just say 18,500 and take profit at 18,550. So 50 points. That would be just 50 times 4 ticks, which would be 200 ticks. Okay. And then let's just say you want to do a stop loss order of 10 points, that would be 40 ticks because you just do 10 times 4. Okay, so just keep that in the back of your mind when it comes to creating OCO brackets. But let's go ahead and go back into the modules. So we already added in depth of market right here. If you want, you can add in order ticket as well. Order ticket just similar to the trading view order tab right here for you to get in and out. I personally just use them up here though, so I don't need this over here. Next, we're going to continue to add in modules. The next one that I want to add in is going to be my account. Once again, drag and drop it. Do not just click on it, right? And you're going to, I personally like it on the bottom. Like I said, put it wherever you like right here. And now it's on the bottom. So we're going to just drag it down a little bit right here. And then these are already my pre-made settings. But if you want to go ahead and change what you see under your account information, you could go ahead and click on the gear icon on the bottom right under view settings right here, select columns, and then all you have to do is drag it from the available side to the visible side. So let's just say that I wanted to add in my week's loss here, right here. I just drag it over, click save, and now you could see I have week loss right here. I'm going to go ahead and remove that. So once again, just go back into your select columns and then now just drag it back to the left side like that. Now, the next module that I'm going to add is going to be my performance module, my trade performance right here. So I move it over here. You see that we have a lot of space down here on the account aspect of it on the bottom. I like to put my my trade performance over here, just so we take advantage of as much room as possible and have as much charting as possible. So this right here will show you all of your trades, profitable trades, losing trades. Here, let me move this up because my camera's in the way. So you could see all trades, profitable trades, losing trades. I'm recording this at 7 p.m. So the market just reopened. So I don't have any open orders from today's trading day. But this is everything that it shows you. And then all of your trade data for the day as well. So let's go ahead and just move that back down. We're going to now fit that to the screen. I personally like to have the top 3 on it. So it would look something like this, where we have all trades, profit trades, and losing trades. And if I want, I could just highlight it like this and scroll down and then view the other data. So let's go ahead and move this webcam back. All right, the next module that we're going to add is going to be our time and sales. So T and S, and we're going to put this on the opposite side of our depth of market right here. So now let's go ahead and click MNQ, just like that. And the next thing we're going to add, now this is going to be our time and sales. Our next module that we're going to add is going to be, where is it? Right here on the top, I passed right by it, market analyzer right here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to fit this in perfectly where it's not overlaying anything like this. Now, I like the market analyzer tool because I just simply use this as a watch list. So if you want, once again, go into your settings on the market analyzer, and then you could search, select columns, and then you could add whatever you like to be visible like that, okay? Now, I fit it perfectly to how, so it doesn't overlay anything else. And the cool thing about Market Analyzer is you want to link everything together. So let me show you now the linking tool. So we're going to link our first chart here, which is MNQ right now, to the color red, this little red dot right here. We're going to go ahead and link in depth of market, red, and we're also going to link the time and sales, red, as well as the market analyzer. So you see everything's linked together. So if I was to click on my market analyzer here and switch over to MES, which is S&P 500, you just go ahead and click on it, and now you could see we have the MES chart up. Everything's linked together, the MES depth of market and the MES time and sales right here. So if you didn't have that linked together, it might change on your chart, and then on your depth of market and on your time of sales, it actually doesn't change when you click on it. So make sure that we link everything together. Now, one of the last things that I like to add in on my modulars is going to be my orders. The reason why I like to add in orders is sometimes I'll have a pending order that I forget is in there, or let's just say I trim a position, but then my previous stop loss order is still the full original size. Like for example, if I entered 5 contracts and then I trim it and I take out 2 contracts, my original stop loss order or take profit order will still be set to 5 contracts. So what I like to do is I like to keep an orders tab open where it shows me all working orders here. So you can see it says all orders here, working, filled, canceled, rejected, and suspended. I like to always keep the working orders tab open just to make sure I personally don't make any mistakes. Now let's go over the different settings and indicators. So let's go over to the top right over here and go into our application settings. So application settings right here, we want to go on to add-ons. Add-ons is just different things that can be activated through the Tradovate platform. Now you can link Tradovate directly to TradingView if you would like, which has a free activation right here. You have tick stream, you have order flow, which would be depth of market, time and sales, bid X spreads, etc. API access, which I personally don't use. Free indicators is really cool. They add in a bunch of free indicators all the time, which are great. And then group trading, which is one of the coolest features and why I'm actually personally switching over to Tradovate. Like I mentioned earlier, where it's just one click of a button in one account and it trades in all of the accounts for you through Apex Funder. So now once you go ahead and put on all of these add-ons, what we actually want to do is make sure that we save our current template setup, right? Just so nothing gets deleted. So go over here to click add modules, and then what you're going to do is you're going to highlight it, and then you're going to click the share button, the save button right here, and then you're going to save it directly to your computer. God forbid you ever lose it like that. Okay. If those add-ons don't come up when you right away, you just need to log out and log back in. But before you guys logged out, I wanted to make sure that you saved the template and everything you've been working on. So now to go ahead and go into the indicators tab right here, we're going to go to the top left, click on indicators. These are all the different indicators that are available. And when we clicked the free add-ons for the indicators, that's actually community indicators. So go ahead and explore the different indicators that they have. Put on whatever you prefer. My personal favorite indicator is going to be this one right here, which is going to be the second most downloaded right here. It's volume bulls and bears. It's 100% free. You just click install right there. And what it shows is it's going to show who's in control, the buyers of the sellers, but not only that, the amount of control that they have. Now let me go ahead and show you. So to add an indicator, just click on the indicators tab again. You're going to search it up. Type in volume, buyer, bulls versus bears right there. This will be your settings for it. I personally like my settings neutral and just on the original settings. If you want to go ahead and change anything, go ahead, feel free to. And I just go ahead and click save. And now you can see it right down here in the indicators tab. Just like that. You can see the larger the volume bar, the more trading volume in that specific time period. but it also shows you the amount of control and the amount of buyers and sellers per candle, which helps give you a little bit more of an insight. Now, to go ahead and zoom in and zoom out on the chart like this, you could just use the scroll wheel on your mouse. If you don't have a scroll wheel on your mouse, you have the zoom in buttons over here. This is your time period, so the different time frames of the charts. You have different candlestick settings, bars, lines, etc. Feel free to go ahead and change and customize it however you like. This is your chart settings here. So if you want to remove the grid, if you want to show your current positions, fill in orders, price levels, day volume profile, market depth, etc. There's a bunch of cool features here. Go ahead and play around with it and see which ones you like. And then when it comes to our settings, we want to make sure on our settings that we have the trade mode activated over here, because without trade mode activated, you see there would be no buy and sell buttons right here on the top. So we want to make sure that we have our trade mode activated there. If you do link multiple different accounts together, it will be right under your account tabs right here, just like that. I opened up this account yesterday. I only opened up one Apex account for now. But once I do have multiple opened up, I will do the linking option, and I'll make another video for that. And once right here, if you want to make sure that you exit and all positions and cancel, this is another way to do it right here. And that's pretty much everything for today's video. I hope it was as brief as possible and as easy as possible to understand. I do have a free trading Discord, which I'll put the link in the description below if you want to come and join and trade with me every single day, as well as I will put in links down below for both Apex Trader funding as well as Top Step. Everybody have a great day. If you got anything out of this video, please feel free to like and subscribe. It will definitely help me out a lot as a new content creator and new trading influencer. Thanks again, guys, and have a good one.